Hi, everybody. That ends so abruptly. Sorry about that. So we're still waiting on a couple guests to come on, but as you can see right there, not another retro channel there. How's it going, man?
Good, man. How are you doing tonight?
Good, good. Hey, everybody in the chat, it's already popping off there. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Hey, Cincy.
There he
What's
is.
up, guys?
There's a man.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
So, good evening, everybody. We got Pale Aragorn Panther in the chat smoking. Joe Chevrolet. Mitch Falcon, there we go. Not going to kill all humans, unlike last week. Rob Zippin Road, Smoking Joe. Again, Pale Aragorn, Mr. Ryan Clark. Oh, my goodness. It's holy crap. Chat's exploding. All right, cool. Hi, everybody. Yeah. I don't have an overlay because I couldn't find everybody's socials in time. I had a little run-in with a child who wanted to dance party, so good. That's my son, though. So
It happens.
but how y'all doing?
Great.
Right.
Actually,
doing
just
great.
had dinner. Had some McAllister's Deli. Had a nice little salad.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
You and McAllister's, dude. Like, all the time. Like,
I know, at least once a week. I had to. The reason I'm late is because I had to make sure I didn't have any green stuff in my teeth.
Oh, I did that. I did pizza, and so I was charcoal everywhere. I was like, oh no. It's like, brush the shit out of it. But yeah, you guys have any cool scores this week?
Yes.
Ooh, very nice.
I found this will be on an upcoming video
Oh,
on this
snap.
guy.
Oh, dang. Hold up.
Stalker.
nice.
Bam.
Very cool.
I also have received 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 Mafex figures in the last week and a half.
Damn.
Totally.
Yeah.
I was very stoked. We had our local toy swap on Sunday, so I have mucho goodies on top of something I've been meaning to open for a very long time. Because I just think it's funny because he doesn't have any articulation.
What is that? I can't tell.
Nick
It is Todd McFarlane. It's the 6-inch version of the Todd the Bum figure. I found it on a local group, and I was like, dude, he has 3 points of articulation. Beautiful. So,
Perfection.
His head, his arms, and his ego
yes.
articulate.
Technically, he has a joint at the waist, but he has a leather coat that like wraps around 3/4 of him. So like you can't move him that much.
Honestly, I had no idea that they even made a Todd McFarlane figure.
Yeah, there was two because there's that one, and then there's the 3 3/4-inch one that came with Spawn Alley.
Oh wow!
Oh, there we go. Mitch Falcon dropping those sweet socials in the chat.
Thanks, Mitch.
Thank you.
There we go. Throw us all likes, subscribes, follows, all that jazz. Raxus Prime, getting on your case already, Cincy. Show
What
me
did I
the
do?
Devastator now.
Show me you have Devastator now. He is in the other room. He's actually in the loft. He is migrated.
Oh man, lots of people asking about the those Super 7 Silverhawks.
Oh, yeah.
I dig them.
Ooh, you guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
So I was really hoping for Chrome, and then they showed them all, and I'm like, oh, cartoon aesthetic. I can go for that. I can go for that. And I was actually hoping that we actually get like maybe some exclusives or something with the chromed paint.
Yeah.
But at first I was like, if they're not chrome, I'm not in. But now that I see them, especially the Monstar and the Buzzsaw,
Yeah.
holy frick, those
It's
things look
beefy,
amazing.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not crazy. Wasn't the Buzzsaw figure, like the original figure, like bright green and yellow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's green.
I was sitting there looking at the package shot. I was like, wait a second. Because I've said before, like, Silverhawks was a blind spot for me. I don't know how. I don't know why. Like, I remember the cartoon. I just never got, like, super into it. But I was also born a year after it came out. So it was just the syndication.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So, I don't know. I think they look cool. So, and I'm all for cool-looking plastics, so.
Yeah, I remember them very well. I loved the cartoon. I kind of had them I held them in the same regard as like Thundercats. So kind of like Motu, Thundercats, and Silverhawks all kind of held the same place for me.
Yeah.
In the same spot. Right on. No, I think they look great. I know I legit posted up that picture and I was like, oh, these look awesome. And people were like, nope, no vac metal, no buy. I'm like, oh,
Really?
damn. I'm like, well, I think they look hella cool. Like they look dead on to the cartoon. So.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What do you guys think about the price? Because I know Monstar is $85. Do you think that's too high, or do you think that's good based on the size of the figure?
I was gonna say it's a beefy figure.
Yeah, that's a lot of plastic.
Plus, with it being Super 7, that's not out of the realm. You know what I mean? Like, I can say it's a pass for me just because I don't have that investment in that line. So, yeah.
Do you guys remember how much the deluxe Mumra, the monster Mumra, it was? Was it 60 or was it 75?
I thought it was just 70.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Oh man. I'm hoping we get the monster squid.
Oh, that would be cool, but that would be gigantic.
Spawn 3 figure with big honking rubber cape. Hell yeah. None of those Spawn figures could do very much. They were statues. Yep. Also, stand in the chat. Who's got the biggest turtle collection, Dave or Narc? I don't know. It's a throw up. Mine's all over there. Unfortunately, not on camera. But dude, yeah, no, your vintage collection's insane, dude.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I've been chipping away at it. We're doing actually a website for everything cataloged from 88 to 97, starting off with. So it's called turtletracks.info. So check it out. We're up to 89 right now, and we're just building away. So it's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome, dude. Are you going to do it by year? Did you already say that? Okay. Because one of the things I love the most about a site that I frequently go to, yojo.com, is you can go by year and see all of the releases by year. And I love that.
That was what I was digging on TMNT Toys. But it seems like a lot of the images are dying off on there. There's been a bunch where it's gone, which is such a bummer.
Yeah, exactly. So this is from our own personal collection. Out of the 318 action figures from 88 to 97, we are at 266. So we have like 52 more to go.
Damn.
And every week we're like buying up figures and completing our collections too at the same time. So it's been a lot of fun.
And you guys have most of the harder to get ones already. I know you have Scratch. What's the hardest one to get right now that you still need to get?
Oh, the undercover turtles. I mean, hands down. Man. That's going to be hard. I have some of the accessories, but I don't have the actual figures. So we have the undercover turtles. We have the winged warriors. There's a few more that are just really pricey and really hard to press that trigger on.
Yeah. How much do the undercover turtles go for? Like around
a lot.
Yeah. I don't know, 12 to 1,500 complete, maybe.
Holy moly!
Yeah, it's insane, dude.
Turtle Chris in the chat. Dino Turtles.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan Clark, I haven't finished setting stuff up. I got a bit of drilling to do to set up my LEDs and stuff, so it'll be dope once it's finished. So.
By the way, Bean said that Mumra was giant figures, so they are marking up the Monstar a little bit at 85.
Yeah. But when Mumra came out 2 years ago now?
No, this is the monster one.
Oh, okay.
They already released the first one, the one in the old tattered one in the robe.
Yeah.
By Super 7, but they're doing another one, the big monster one.
Oh, okay.
He's probably going to be about 9 or 10 inches tall, maybe taller.
Dang.
But he's the big monster Mumra.
Right on. Oh man, since you're cataloging all the I'm stuck in turtle mode. Dude, are you doing like the Bandai like Turtle Saint and everything, from the Super Mutant stuff, or is it just Playmates specifically?
So we're going to start off with Playmates, and then after that we're going to attempt to do variants. We're going to do NECA Super 7, everything and merch, all of it, dude. So it's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah,
but that's our plans.
Dang, Panther in the chat. I've seen a complete MOC set of the vintage disguise turtles on eBay that's for $10,000.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my lord.
It's insane, man.
Dude, I still kick myself. I saw a loose one. It was a loose Mikey at an antique store. And like it was one of those things that you see, but you don't really believe.
Yeah.
You're just like, no, there's no way. And I literally walked around the corner, came back around because I was with a couple of my buddies, and it had like a $50 price tag on it.
When was this?
This was in the before times. This was in Bethesda, Maryland. I was out there for a show, and very nice, Cincy. And it was just at a random antique store we went to, and like this older dude came in and saw it and bought it literally in like the 45 seconds.
That's crazy, man.
Because I was just like, I'm gonna go back for it. I literally was like turning the corner, and the guy's like, I'd like that one in the case. I'm like, oh.
All right, so I don't understand why is the Undercover Turtles line so expensive? Was it end of the line, or was it like overseas release, or
end of the line and releases were limited?
Okay,
because no one was carrying them.
Yeah, pretty much 94 to 97. Some of it is just like almost impossible to get.
Yeah. What's up, Cranky Monkey? Sorry, in the chat, not either of you guys. Sorry. Oh shit, Crayshot is in here too. Damn. Hello, everybody. Yeah. So what are you guys gripping and ripping this evening?
Since I already started, since I'm rude as F, I started with Ash from Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Nice.
I've been waiting. Yeah. Well, I think it's an ultimate. It's I think so. Yeah, but it's older Ash, older Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
So I got that. I have 2 AEW figures. I have Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy.
Nice.
And then I have one of my Mafex figures that I acquired, Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. The reason I want to open him is because I recently opened good old Peter B.
Oh, it's so
who looks freaking amazing.
Right?
Yes.
That's the figure that did me in.
One of my favorite figures of the year, I think.
Dude, easily on my list for sure. So nice. I bought it twice because I'm a dumbass. I needed the Spider-Man and the Peter Benjamin Parker. Like it's that cool of a figure.
Yeah. And there's a lot of posing options. You can pose in a variety of different ways. So kind of worth buying it twice.
Mitch Falcon. Bruce Campbell isn't old. He's well-aged, like wine or cheese. Agreed. Some of his cohorts from the first Evil Dead kind of aged like milk, though. But Evil Dead 2 is one of my favorite movies, so I'm not trying to insult them. It's just I've met some of them at horror shows, and it's like, what happened? Oh shit! Right on. I have a little bit of vintage and a little bit of new. So I'm a big Spidey collector. So I have this absolutely terrible Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane Watson.
Nice.
Nice. That's awesome.
And so that's going to go in my 1/6 scale display. I have all my like movie Spider-Mans up top, up top there. So I have like an Emma Stone, Gwen Stacy. So I'm like, well, it's not a great likeness, but I'm like, it's a legit release, so it fits in with there, you know.
Who made the Emma Stone?
It was a third party. I want to say it was Susu Toys. And she's in her teal jacket and everything. Nice. So it's pretty rad. So I have that with my Andrew Garfield ASM2 Spider-Man. So this one will go up with the Raimi Spidey. I also made a J. Jonah Jameson, but he's on my villains shelf. But oh shit, Stan. Did they announce Ultimate G.I. Joes? I thought they just dropped that it was just straight up the Super 7 G.I. Joe, like moving forward. And I saw something about reaction figures, but that was all I saw.
Yeah, they haven't announced exactly what kind of G.I. Joe figures they're going to make. They just put the Super 7 and G.I. Joe up. So
yeah,
I'm very, very much hoping for Ultimates because that would be insane. Absolutely insane.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be ridiculous.
Because I think what they would do, since they've already gone for like the toy aesthetic, if they went for the cartoon aesthetic and we actually finally got a cartoon accurate Flint,
Sunbow style, that would be dope.
Yeah,
Super 7 would be the ones to do it.
Yeah. Well, and after seeing the Silverhawks stuff, it's just like, holy shit, look.
Yep.
Like, you give them control art and they can knock it out of the damn park.
So I picked up, I went crazy on some Chuck Norris and the Karate Commandos. Got a bag of them with their accessories. Because a couple weeks ago, I was at a antique mall and I got this Corvette. So I was like, I need them all now.
Yeah.
So I've got Chucky right there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, nice.
And then the Ninja and their weapons, of course. But
dude, I don't know. It's one of the Chuck Norrises. He has the red bandana on. And he's like shirtless. One of my cousins put that in a planter at my grandma's house when I was like 4. It sat there until the house, like well after she had passed, and it was like still in the planter of the fake plant. Like,
just hang it up. And this dude, I need to learn their names. It's been so long, but I used to watch the cartoon back in the day. And then this guy.
Oh, Sumo.
Yeah,
he's barely clothed.
Yeah, dude. It's
a t-shirt
before Honda.
That's right.
Bean put. Brian said they've got a brain melting '80s Ultimates line going up for pre-order on July. I feel like it's going to be Joe at this point. That'd be cool. Oh man.
What else could it be? What's another '80s property that people would go berserk for that they haven't produced figures for yet?
Transformers.
Mask
could be cool. And I suppose they're already running with a bunch of Hasbro licenses, so that wouldn't be that far out. A Mask line would be dope, though.
Yes.
Do you think they would do the vehicles, or do you think they would just do the drivers?
Man, they would have to do the vehicles, but I don't know how. I mean, there's a way, but
they'd be gigantic.
They'll be huge.
Teddy Ruxpin, Inhumanoids. Brave Star would be awesome.
Ooh. That would be epic.
That would be so out of left field. Like, it's about 40% of the audience would go, who?
Yeah.
And I just remember I think it was Brave Star, and I used it as an Andre the Giant, like when I was growing up, because he was taller than everybody.
Visionaries would be very cool too.
Yeah.
Supernaturals.
Oh man. Cool. Indiana Jones? No, that's face melting. different. Oh my God. There's like, I forget. Toy Biz used to be so damn thorough. There's like threaded, like twist ties and threads holding them all together. Oh, very nice. Hold up. There we go. Very nice.
There's Bruce.
Very cool.
I am
Samu Mesa. Someone is doing Tom and Jerry.
I would be all in on that.
Is it Boss Fight that's doing Tom and Jerry?
I think, yeah. I think it's Boss Fight.
Someone's doing.
They're doing Bucky and some other cartoon strips.
I'm not a 3 3/4 inch guy, but holy crap, that Zorro is gonna kill me.
Like, oh yeah, from Boss Fight. Yeah, that looks great.
That figure is stunning. Like, I keep seeing it when I go into the shop, and I'm just like, no, don't collect this scale. Be my one.
I'm imagining it. Did they do a Lone Ranger and Silver?
I think
a while ago. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's been a minute. Or it was part of the Hacks line, and it was kind of the. It's not them, but it is them. I don't think I'm going to display her with her clutch. Just saying. Looks like a person's bag of beans. Look at so many twist ties. My goodness. Yeah, I was this past weekend, like I was selling, so I was trying really, really hard not to pick up stuff. You know, it's just like, you know, you walk around, you're just like, you see the vintage stuff where you're just like, like it's there, and you kind of just want to grab it because it's there. but at the same time, it's like, no. I have to think this through. Like
That's the hard thing about setting up.
Dude, the storage shell turtles are like one of my favorite sets of turtles. Like growing up, I always thought they just looked badass.
Oh yeah.
And this dude had a bag of them, and like all of their shells were clearly busted off. They were in the bag though, and I was just like, I can fix them. I can make this right.
I can do this.
No. He wanted a boatload of the monies.
Their accessories are insane to collect for, though.
Dude, I was lucky enough. I can't get to it right now. So do you remember those turtle like cookie jars? Like that they came in them and you like it cut off at the shoulders and you could like pop it open. So that's what I kept all my accessories in growing up. Is one of those. So like everything just went in there. So when we finally got our own place, like my wife and I got our first place, I emptied it out and I bagged every single one of my loose ones with their accessories. So I ended up having almost all of the storage shell accessories, which I was surprised by.
That's awesome.
Those went to everybody but the storage shell turtles growing up.
Yeah.
What the hell? I don't remember her having a scarf. Oh, there you go. There's a weird dichotomy going on here.
That doesn't look too bad, actually. Like,
no, it's not bad.
Yeah,
the proportions are pretty good, and I'm terrified that the glue in the hair is just going to slowly like melt.
Yeah.
Whatever nylon thread it's holding. But,
so is the Raimi Spider-Man that you have? Is it the Hot Toys?
Yeah, I have all of the Hot Toys Spider-Man iterations. Like I don't have like some of the exclusive like they re-released the Homecoming one as like a movie promo, same thing with the homemade suit, but I have pretty much all the suits except for the black costume in Hot Toys. I have the Medicom one of that, and I'm like close enough. I just didn't want to F around with trying to get my hands on one that wasn't peeling or basically melting. Yeah. Because apparently that became a huge issue with a lot of them where the web lines were either fusing or peeling.
Oh, wow.
And then they did basically a run change. So it's like, okay, someday I'll get my hands on one. But
the black suit one, isn't that the only one that comes with the Tobey Maguire head sculpt?
It is. And the funny thing was I found at a local show, a dude was selling a kit bash of Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker, and it has. So he basically took the suit off, so he has it like as an undershirt under like a zipped up hoodie. Yeah. So that's kind of my representation of that outside the Medicom, because the Medicom one is just peeling.
Oh, really?
It's just like it looks like there's just ash below it. It's terrible.
Oh God.
I'm like, oh no, he got snapped. Maybe a stretch since you already do the movie canon figures, but Super 7 Disney Afternoon Ultimates. That would be cool.
That would be, yeah.
What's up, Dark Texas? How often do you turn around and play with your arcade machine, Cincy?
Oh, geez. Anytime I have writer's block during the day, if I'm writing a script for a work video and I just can't think, just turn around, knock out like 9 holes.
Nice.
Yep. So pretty much every day, at least once a day. By the way, are you guys planning on getting the Super 7 Disney figures? That looks really good.
Yeah, I dig it. I'm getting Robin Hood for sure.
Nice.
But I think that's the only one for me so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to see a little more, but maybe down the road and be like, yeah, that's cool. We'll get it.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting the Mickey Sorcerer's Apprentice, and I'm definitely getting Pinocchio because I just love those as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Robin Hood, I legit repainted. I don't know if you guys remember it was like a McDonald's toy one that came out. It was about 2 inches tall, and I repainted that to look more like the movie because it was a McDonald's toy. It didn't have any echo, and it's legit sitting up there on my shelf, and I'm like, wait, they're doing one that can move and looks right, and the feather's not like shellacked onto the head. All right. Plus, the stork is just a cool option.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Cincy, did you open your 2-pack yet?
I did not, no. I still have to open that, and I have to open my flocked Panther, which I have.
I do too.
Robo
I just got that
yell at you
earlier this week, luckily.
I don't know what I'm going to do with my regular Panther though, because he's currently up there.
You got to replace him. The flocked.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that, but I got to figure something out because I like the regular Panther. He looks good, but he's no flocked. But I want to do something with the regular. I'll probably put Battle Armor Skeletor on him or something.
I mean, I'm sure we'll see a Snake Mountain here pretty soon, right?
Oh, that's true.
You should paint it black, and then it can be the Big Jim Panther.
There you go, where it came from.
Just full circle. I know it's not old school vintage TMNT, but I want figs of the 2003. Dude, a ton of people do.
Get them now, dude. Get them now because they are inexpensive. Do it now.
Oh, I think they're talking about hoping for Super 7, but I agree. The 2003 line, that was one of the things I picked up. Was my buddy was selling a complete sewer layer, and I had never owned one outside of one that legit the previous week my buddy gave me a busted up one that I'm going to use for some dios in the display.
Nice.
And I'm like, all right, now I have a minty one. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I have a minty one. So it's such a big piece.
That thing is huge.
Mitch, I'm with you. They do an Alan Adale. Have him just strumming along on your shelf. I don't know why this is the gesture for strumming, but IDW turtles would be nice. I agree. I will argue that the first 2012 turtles that released make a pretty good stand-in for the IDW style turtles because they're definitely not the 2012 stylized. Like ones, they're not that very, very smooth CGI look. They have so much texture and such to them. I actually just got one in the mail from a buddy. So
nice.
Wait, which one is that? The 2012?
Yeah, the 2012 one. Legit, I have, I think 3 within arm's distance. Here's one I threw a wash on.
Nice.
That there's just so much texture on them. You know, like it
looks
lends so well to it. And it's just again, I'd argue that the later releases where they tried to make it more CG. Like looking where they smoothed them out and made them more on model, were definitely the easiest ones to get. But those Revoltech dudes, the Revoltech 2012 turtles, end all be all for those figures because holy butts, yeah, they're damn.
Craig, are those the ones that you saw at the flea market that were kind of jacked?
They were, and each one, I could have got all 4 of them for $100, but I opened each one and they were all effed up. It was bad, so I had to pass.
That's a bummer.
Yep.
Cincy apparently classified Snake Eyes and Timber go up for pre-order on Pulse tomorrow at 1.
I wonder if they're going to be on Big Bad also.
I gotta imagine
because they're not an exclusive, right?
Not yet. I have that inkling that it's going to be one of those things of like, no, they're totally not. Well, they're not available from here anymore, and now they're only at one place.
And then soon they're going to be an eBay exclusive.
Right.
Someday.
By the way, I'm opening Jungle Boy.
Nice. Dude, I was pissed. I ended up having to do like that back order for August for Luchasaurus. So like I ordered Jungle Boy and him at the same time, not realizing that it was that long a wait. Butts. But
did you get the 2-pack also, or just the individuals?
I just did the individuals. I like the individuals gear better, and the face sculpts I like better. Like I think it's much more. I think Luchasaurus's like tongue out, like screaming face, I think is so much more toyetic than just
right.
Like he's a wrestling dinosaur. Like this is no.
The tongue needs to be out.
Yeah, and Jungle Boy always does the like the defensive stare. Like I still want him to tag with Christian more often because they could just be doing that on alternating corners and it'd be badass. I would eat that shit up. Just saying. Craig, is all the vintage TMNT on that shelf behind you?
Yeah, on this one right here, that's all vintage. Right here is NECA, Super 7, all of that. But this is vintage, and everything right here, I'm trying to transfer behind me to that black case, is also vintage. But I think I'm going to run out of space. Pretty sure. 100%. Going to happen.
It's so nice. I have been. I don't want to say I'm a shitty collector, but I'm one of those collectors where it's like, oh, I really like the turtles and like specific characters, so I get that instead of being like a completionist.
Yeah,
I know I can't get my hands on so many of them, but
yeah, it's crazy, man. It is nuts. Like 3 or 4 years ago, it's much more attainable, and that's kind of when I started going in heavy. But gosh, the past year has been insane.
I'm gonna share this real quick. So my son got huge into the 2012 series. So I've been setting up a little display out of my stuff, and then I've been giving him the duplicates. But there's the Revel Tech in with the 2012 turtles.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude.
So I repainted Splinter and customized April too, so they look more like the show now.
And you got the sewer playset.
Yep, got the vintage in the back. I'm gonna make a full diorama eventually, but that's the big project right now. Is I have like this big shelf in the middle that has like the dioramas, like the NECA dioramas, and then the vintage in between it. And then down below, I'm going to do all 5 sewer layers, like the main sewer layer kind of.
Holy moly! Did you get the Rise one?
I did, and actually, my son has that upstairs. And it's so damn big. And like, if I had more space, I would do something with it. But literally everything and everybody plays on that in his room. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. That's what it's made for, man.
Yeah, and I'll fully admit, like, Rise wasn't my cup of tea. He loved it, and like the animation was stunning.
Oh yeah, like, that's beautiful.
So it's like, that's cool. So he liked it. That's what it was made for. So
if you don't have a Pluto TV, you should get that because they have a 24/7 Turtles channel.
They do.
So they rotate between 2003, 2012, and Rise like all the time, 24/7. It's amazing, amazing, and it's free. So
yeah, we're working our way through the 2012 series right now.
Such a good series.
He got spooked by the Rat King.
Oh, okay.
Keep in mind he's 4, almost 5. So I didn't realize that was going to be the next episode. So I'm like, oh, I'll just pass over that one. And then I was like, oh, never mind, my bad. Oh, you think NECA will ever do the 2012 Turtles? I think it'll be a long time before they do. Oh, Jungle Boy did a touching tribute to his father by putting his figure on the shoulders of his dad's 90210 doll. That's awesome.
Oh, I did see that. That was cool.
Very cool. I love that he has like the honeycomb knee pads. Like everything else is very Tarzan, and then it's like, wait, what?
Yeah. I like the shoes and everything, the boots.
Yeah. They did a nice wash on them too.
Yeah.
It looks like.
Very cool.
Very dope. Woo. Love it if Marvel and NECA make figures off the animated shows and video games too. I want X-Men arcade game and X-Men animated figs. I agree.
That would be sweet.
Any love for TMNT Fast Forward? Yeah.
That's a great series.
Legit last week on, I think it was Monday Fooch Live, or was it on here? I got a Cody without a jacket, so I made him one out of a Star Wars piece of fodder that I had. I'm like, close enough. Like, I'm not trying to hunt down a complete Cody.
Nope.
That figure got weirdly pricey for a while.
Yeah. And he's the great grandson of Casey Jones or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's I think it's just grandson.
Or grandson. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, because they brought up the folks in the chat, Bean specifically brought up arcade. I know they're talking about the arcade game, but I'm gonna bust into this dude. NECA and Super 7 to make all versions of TMNT. Hell yeah.
So I have this is unpopular opinion, but I really want NECA to make figures from the Michael Bay produced Ninja Turtles movies because I really like those movies. I think they're super enjoyable and entertaining. I know most people hate them, but I would not mind having figures from those movies.
I like the second one. Like the second one just felt like they went, fuck it, we're just gonna do the cartoon.
Yeah.
Like this, my man. Like every time they said that in the movie, I'm just like, you guys, crazy guys, like making dick jokes in a kid's movie. Also, I think one of them was Sheamus.
Yeah.
Rocksteady.
Yeah. The character designs, I think for the time they were good. It's just they made them look, they were so close to like, what was it, Trolls? Not like Trolls the movie, but they looked like the Trolls from like the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah,
like it was a little too close for me. Also, if Stephen Amell could switch his portrayal of Green Arrow and Casey Jones, it would have been perfect.
I was so excited about that casting, and then I was like, what happened? What happened?
I just remember sitting there watching the movie and going, when's he going to shoot him with an arrow? He just pulls out a bow and arrow from his bag or something.
You have filled this city.
Michael Bay and Bebop Rocksteady. Dude, that's actually what is on the bottom shelf right there. Is I have those 3-0 ones that they released. They are big, chunky boys, but they are so hollow.
Are they really?
Yeah, it is. They are gigantic, but they are. It's an endoskeleton that has like a very big cast on it. Huh. So like it's kind of squishy.
Interesting.
Their spikes are sharp as hell. I will say that. Like I'm talking Marvel Select, like anti-venom sharp, like where you just like I took it out, I was like, fuck, ow.
Yeah.
Like Jesus. I just wasn't expecting it. So I was like, all right.
Yeah. Who makes that crane body? I think I've asked you that before, but
that was DreamX.
Oh, okay.
But they had lost the license at the time, so it ended up coming out as like, and it was like Cyborg Brain, or something like wonderfully generic like that. April was the same way. She came out and it was Nushen, and I was like, yeah, all right, News Hen, fair enough, okay,
got it.
But, it's just one of those random things of like, okay, at least they got him out,
Yeah, for sure.
And I love the look of their the DreamX turtles, but their articulation sucks.
Really?
Like you can't even get their elbows and knees to 90.
Jeez.
Like they are, again, if you're standing on museum poses and like swapping out the unmovable like RAF arms like that, great. But if you want to actually pose them, nothing. Did someone say TMNT trolls? Thank you, Mitch Falcon. I actually have RAF somewhere. I don't know where it ended up, but it's one of those toys my grandma gave me, and I'm like, I can't get rid of it. There's that big bastard.
Look at all that paint on him.
Dude, it's amazing.
That's a ton of paint.
Yeah, it is.
Like, think of how many deco hits that is. Just like, yeah, that's insane. It's kind of like Darby, like the Darby Allin figure. Like that one blew me away too, as far as the way that they did his deco.
Yeah,
really surprised. Stan giving props. Good one, Mitch. But yeah, are you folks? Are any of you folks getting the Ramen Toy Centurions? Or what were they called? The 80s Commanders?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Not until I see a review.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to put up
for a brand new company and a brand new line. Yeah,
and I'm like, if they knock them out of the park, fucking more power to them. Like that would be the coolest thing to see. But yeah, what was it? Oh god, I can't think of the name. The dudes who are doing Battletoads.
Premium DNA or
yeah, but they used to be Megalopolis.
Yeah.
I am wary. God damn, this is a dope figure.
That's cool.
So simple. Also, I kind of want a second one of these heads to make a Sean Cassidy to have a Banshee.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that would work.
That'd be cool.
Like just add some sweet scrubbers on the side of his face. That is actually I have a video game shelf, which is like all the X-Men Arcade, Maximum Carnage, Separation Anxiety, West Coast Avengers, and Spider-Man and X-Men. Arcade's Revenge. Like that's all on one shelf.
That's so cool.
So, I'm like, this guy is literally the last one that I can go and hope that I don't knock everyone else over.
You need to get you one of those little mini like arcade cabs and pair them up.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I thought about getting the 1-Up cabs are gonna apparently be doing the X-Men one. I heard a rumor of. I know the Simpsons one got announced officially, and I'm like,
it's official.
Yeah, it was up on the website.
Heck yes.
So it's like, dude, X-Men Arcade. If I could get my hands on that and mod it and dump all the other Marvel arcades on there, done. I missed out on Turtles, but I have my Super Nintendo Turtles in Time, and I have my arcade emulator on my Raspberry Pi, which is good enough for me.
Oh, yeah.
I can still play with my buddies and have a good old time. Also, I keep finding, this has been the weirdest accessory that I keep finding. I keep finding these miscellaneous sewer lids from various versions of the pizza chucker.
Nice.
And it has the, I know it's from Turtles because it has the do not shoot at people or animals on it. It's like, I don't know where they come from because I don't have this version of the chucker.
The pizza thrower? Or yeah.
Well, was this on the Shell Razor?
That might have been the Shell Razor because the pizza thrower, they look like
pizzas.
Yeah, they were pizzas. Ice cream pizza and regular pizza.
I found like 8 of these, and I don't even have the Shell Razor, so I have no idea where these are coming from.
Dude, keep them, man. Keep them.
Sure. Yeah, no doubt. They're going in the Mikey cookie jar.
In the cookie jar, yeah.
Yep. Whoa. Chat. Oh, look at that.
Damn so much paint.
Yeah, that face looks good, dude.
That's so insane.
I'm not even into wrestling, but that's cool.
Dude, it's just toyetic, you know?
Look at the back.
Like, no lie, even if I wasn't a wrestling fan, I would put him in with, like, I'm working on a set of the Cosmic Wrestling Turtles from, like, the Archie books. So I'd put him in there with Crying Hound and Ace Duck and Leatherface, or Leatherhead, you know, like. Now I'm also trying to figure out how to make Stump. And I did just get possibly one of the weirdest Amazon boxes I've ever gotten is I got a really cartoony cow mask because I'm going to make Cuddly to hang up in my display.
That's awesome.
Because it's a deep cut, but
that's a deep cut, man.
Oh, I love it. I'm a wrestling fan and I'm a Turtles fan, so it's like
there you go.
It's right there. I want to go back and play the 2007 TMNT video game. I always loved how Donnie levels in the game were the most fun to play. Oh, dope. Which one was the 2007 game? Was that the
GameCube or 2007 game? Turtle Chris, if you're in the chat, 2007 Turtle game.
I'm trying. That would have to be like it was like Next Turtle Nexus or something like that for PS2.
It could be into the Nexus for sure.
Yeah. Mr. Ryan Clark, I like them both, but I wish the faces were swapped on arcade. I'd like to see them in I agree. And I might try to do a mod. And if I do, I'll do it on Tuesdays on the Customizing show for Heel Turn Radio. Since you do the Jurassic Express figures come with a Marco stunt pack in. Oh, if only.
They do not. But I'm sure we're going to get one.
I thought that was a crime when they released the 2-pack and there was no Marco. I was like, come on, just give us one of these guys, like from the old Toy Biz days, like just a little Marco slug, you know, like you can just chuck them around, you know, like does everything you need.
The 2007 Turtle game was from the CGI movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I
don't know if I played that one.
CGI movie.
Yeah.
It was just TMNT.
Yeah.
Huh.
The one where Freddie Prinze Jr. and Sarah Michelle Gellar voiced Casey and April.
April, yeah.
And then, was it Freddie? No, Chris Evans voiced.
Was it Chris Evans?
I think Chris Evans voiced Casey.
Did he really?
Hold on.
That would be. I don't even remember.
It just
Freddie Prinze Jr. like sounds Chris familiar. Evans. Wow.
Oh, I think Freddie Prinze Jr. voiced one of the Turtles.
Yeah, because I know him and the dude from American Pie, Jason
Jason
Biggs.
Biggs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, so okay, look, this cast is insane. Patrick Stewart as Winters. Oh, that's beautiful. Hold up. Ow. Very cool.
We'll see if they stay like that in my display.
Yeah, you got to put one of those stands underneath it.
Yeah.
Mako as Splinter. Sarah Michelle Gellar as April O'Neil. Kevin Smith as the diner cook. Lawrence Fishburne as the narrator. Mitchell Whitfield as Donatello. Mike Kelly as Michelangelo. James Arnold Taylor as Leonardo. Nolan North as Raphael. I didn't realize that. John DiMaggio as Colonel Santino. I didn't realize that was him. Damn. Kevin Michael Richardson as General Aguila.
Hey, he does a voice in Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize that name when I was looking at the voice cast.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. What? Nope. IMDb does not want to play with me now. Okay, closing that window.
By the way, have you guys seen Invincible?
Dude,
I haven't finished it yet, but it's amazing.
It's freaking crazy.
It's so good.
The final episode. Oh my god.
No spoilers, but the subway scene nearly made me puke.
Dude, I started freaking tearing up.
Yeah. It was like, oh.
Yeah.
That was rough. So I was a huge fan of the comic, and so like I kind of knew, the gist of the storyline, but they threw a couple lovely curveballs of switches in it of just same basic idea happens, but they made it different. Where it was still just like, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. That's terrifying. Okay.
See, I didn't start reading the comic book until like probably 12 issues before the Viltrumite War.
Oh, okay. So you came in later.
A little bit later, yeah.
Dude, I was a day one guy. Like I was just like, oh my god, this is cool. Like, I knew Kirkman from an earlier book, not Walking Dead, but a book called Battle Pope.
Oh yeah.
Which not a lot of people think of that for Kirkman, but it was him and more on that, before they were on Walking Dead.
Yep.
So it's just like, no, they did something before. You just might not know it. It is sacrilegious. But yeah, that book, man. Oh, it got weird. But
I love Moore's art. His art's beautiful.
Oh, great. Yeah, man. Thank you, Mitch. Mitch, he's a damn robot, I swear to God. Just bam with the links. But yeah, no, I can't wait to see where Invincible ends up. Like how I'm hoping they can just keep pushing it because it's so damn well done. But man,
so where they ended it currently, about what comic number is it at? Would you say?
Oh, not very far in. I mean,
like maybe 10 episodes, 12.
I'm trying to think. I haven't gone back and read the floppies. I have the hardcovers, which I've gone back and read, and I would say it pretty much ends at volume 1.
Wow. Okay.
Like it's right on the cusp of there. Yeah, I don't want to spoil where it ends because it's one of those things where they definitely got the like Kirkman pacing of like and
yeah.
It's like, oh, damn it. But I actually got sorry, Craig. More wrestling. Ultimate
Very nice.
Edge. This is actually Edge numero dos because it's that good of a figure. Like I want to have a wrestling gear Edge, and I have him with his horns getting thrown up with a jacket on because that's flipping amazing. They've never had one with an articulated jacket until now.
Did you end up ordering the Fan Takeover Christian?
I didn't because I actually basically made that figure already.
Nice.
I kit bashed it out of a couple of figures that I got in a busted up lot. Like same head sculpt, same everything, but it's his light blue and yellow gear instead of his purple gear.
Okay.
Which was his gear when he won the championship. But I have it was like elite, I think it was 40s, where he has the purple gear and he has the more spiked up hair It's less of a modern, well, not modern, but it's more of that time specifically. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't have the swappable, like peep looking hands,
right?
As it were. But if it hadn't been like the exact figure that I made from spare parts, I would have jumped on it because it is a great looking figure.
Mm-hmm.
But also, those fan takeover ones are a pain in the ass to get.
They really are. Like I didn't think this guy was ever going to show up, but he finally arrived.
Dude, I just added the stripes for one of my buddies on that.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, the strikes across the chest.
Yeah.
Tuck in the chat. Kirkman is from a town 20 minutes from me. They have a giant Walking Dead mural in the town now. That's actually really awesome. Fun.
That's cool.
Oh man, I have so much cardboard. Oh well, my recycle bin will be bountiful this week. Also, this head sculpt, I know a lot of people didn't like it, but the coked out spearhead. Also, for some odd reason, I just can't stop laughing because I legit, when I opened it the first time, I was like, they captured it. Like, his face is very well done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to get it to focus and it's just not wanting to, but it's perfect for what it is.
Right.
But yeah, I want to attach it to my ceiling fan and just.
It looks like a Mortal Kombat fireball accessory.
Right? Oh my god. I want to cast it in transparent plastic and put it with Liu Kang.
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, that'd be beautiful. Pale Aragorn, would you guys like to see Mayfax do Invincible figures? Yes.
Hell yes.
Diamond Select is doing Omni-Man and Invincible that are supposed to be out in the next, I want to say the next month or two. And it's just like, I want to see them because Diamond's they've gotten a lot better with their articulation in recent months or recent years. And it's just like, okay, please do these guys right, because if you do, I would be all in on that. Mitch Falcon, I too would take an Adam Eve. That would be awesome. I actually have the stupid 5-inch ones when that Skybound released, and they are not good.
They do look cool with the bloody variants, though.
They do. The problem is, I actually have the. Oh God! Well, behind the desk he goes. Damn it! I have the Invincible. Oh man, did he go all the way through? I have legit a hole in the back of my desk for all my cables to go through, and he's halfway through wrapped up in cables. Nice. The deco for sure is great.
Oh yeah.
On these, but as you can see, the articulation not so much. Like
looks like a Muppet.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing of like the joints have so much paint on them that they just kind of lock up. Like this one isn't so bad because it's all like a screen print. Like again, the deco is stunning and grotesque, but like Adam Eve, is just like, okay, that's not bad looking unless you move her around. And
what are butt cheeks?
How are those holes?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the screws for the joint. It's just like you guys couldn't find, like you guys couldn't. Also, from me posing her around, I feel really weird, like zooming in on her crotch. But like the plastic is all gnarled up, like just from like putting her knee up to make her like in a flying pose.
Yeah.
And this was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I effed that up pretty good. I have been debating getting her, but they look bad even by yeah. Mr. Ryan Clark put it best. Yikes. Well, what do you guys think about NXT bringing back the $1 Million Championship?
I think it's awesome, and that's why I want a Ted DiBiase figure.
Right. I've been lucky enough. I did a bunch of graphics for a show that he was on and got to meet him, and very nice fella. And honestly, the only thing was that when they brought back now that they brought back the $1 Million Championship, I wanted them to mod it to be more modern.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like that it's the classic belt, but I want whoever wins it to make it their own.
Yeah.
You know, because it is still, it's the same damn belt. It's the belt that Virgil carried, you know?
Right.
But yeah.
It's Cameron Grimes versus LA Knight for that belt,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
The Knight.
Knight.
Hey, Gail Benning. Welcome. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. But yeah, no, like this is a dope looking figure. Again, the funny thing is this one to me looks more like an AEW figure.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't rip it apart like an AEW figure. No, like Craig, I totally thought that you had a Ryback figure for a split second. I can just see like that. Like, I was like, what the hell?
No, it's just Pimp Daddy Industrial.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I legit just sold mine because I had it on the shelf, and I haven't moved him. I haven't moved the figures around him. His glasses, his money, his briefcase have all vanished.
All vanished, dude. Yeah,
it's like
so tiny.
Yeah, and they're not. It's not reachable by like my son or anything. It's literally like I can hardly reach it.
You sneeze and they're gone.
Yeah, I'm just like, what happened? Like they were so good. Whoa, boy, what'd you say? Sorry, I got my phone started buzzing, and it was because a bunch of folks were messaging. Mr. Franklin, it cost $1 million, Dave. They gotta get their money's worth. There's a lot of things that cost $1 million in the WWE. The articulation is so gnarly that she looks like she suffered from a botched tummy. Oh,
shark attack.
So, are you guys looking forward to Loki tomorrow?
I already watched it.
Loki's out, man.
It's out?
Yeah, Wednesday.
When is it? Wednesday.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
That way, it doesn't compete with Bad Batch, it was awesome.
It was good.
Yeah, really good.
Okay.
It did a wonder. Like it was
so like Wednesday last week.
No,
it came out?
No, today.
Oh, today. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It is real good. I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want to risk spoiling anything because it is one of those shows that it's slippery slope.
What's the run time on it?
51 minutes.
Nice.
So getting a solid run out of that, and then Bad Batch is gonna take us through the summer. Yeah, and then What If I think is August.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm real excited.
That's animated, right? Isn't What If? Okay.
That was the first comic series that I ever got a complete run of.
Really?
Yeah, the original run of What If was one of those that I it's just like Elseworlds in DC. It's like it can be whatever the hell you want. So there's all these crazy flipping stories that just I don't know. It was always so cool to me.
Yeah.
I remember the comment one of the comics back in the day was like, what if like Spider-Man fought Wolverine or whatever?
Yeah, they've had a couple of those. There's one from a more modern time where basically Spider-Man goes overseas and ends up working with Black Widow and Wolverine and becomes an assassin.
Nice.
And it's one of those where you read it and you're just like, fuck, this got dark.
Real quick.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he just killed the guy. And then his web shooters become guns. Like he literally just goes like that and shoots people.
You're done.
Wow.
Kind of rad. But yeah. Damn. This actually has better deco than my first one. That's awesome. Shit. Yeah, the ultimate edge.
Very nice.
Ooh.
I'm opening Miles. I can't turn it all the way or all the hands will fall out.
Yep. Careful with the waist.
Oh yeah, didn't Robo break his?
Yeah. You have to order a replacement set of leggies.
Holy crap, it's so light.
Yeah. Dude, I'm getting the Sentinel one. Because a couple of my friends got the Mayfex one. I got to play with it for a second. I'm like, I can't play with this. Here you go. Like, I was so nervous of snapping it. I was like, this is gonna suck.
He's so small.
Marvel Comics presents Ghost Rider and Wolverine was my first series. Hell yeah, that's a great crossover. I remember What If Mr. Sinister formed the X-Men from the 90s? That would be dope. Was there a modern What If where Punisher became Captain America and killed everyone? I think that was Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe. think. I don't know. The modern ones all kind of blend together because they always attached them to events, which was kind of weird. So it would be like Civil War, what if? You know, what if? And it's like, no, I don't want what ifs for this event. I want what ifs in general. Give me like, what if Aunt May was Giant Man? Like,
eat cakes. What is that like?
I don't know. I'd buy it though. I'd read the crap out of it. What if Spider-Man was adopted from J. Jonah Jameson? Yes, that was a messed up one as well. Oh, Tech Chucker. The Mayfex Miles is way sturdier than he looks, but still a bit of a letdown. Oh, I got big mitts, so like I get nervous on really fragile toys. Very cool though.
He looks cool. He's very skinny though.
Yeah. I did this little like kit bash, and I know it's not of the same quality as Mayfex, but it's like it does the job. It's got a bunch of eBay third party. I think it's actually GPS slot. I'm not positive, but does the trick.
Nice.
I still want to get my hands on the Sentinel one though. Tech Checker, I'm with you on that. I got one there and one over there. That figure is nuts. And actually, it's one of the few figures I keep the accessory box on my desk. I have them like right here because I always am swapping out the hands and the accessories and stuff.
Yeah, I think I've swapped out his hands and his head at least 3 times this week.
It's so good. I have the half mask, like the pulled back, like where he's wearing it like a beanie.
Yeah, I had that one on earlier.
Oh, Craig, is that the NECA video game Baxter?
That's him. Right there. Yeah, I kind of messed up and I put the hand extension, the grabbing hand, and it broke.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Hello. Dude, I really want to get that figure, but I'm trying so hard not to go down the video game route.
I know, man. It's hard, dude.
But
the Slash.
I got the 4 turtles. And I was like, I'm out.
Slash is great though, man. It is.
So I got Slash and I repainted him so that he fits in with the normal cartoon line. I know that's not accurate, but I hate the cartoon design of Slash. I swear to God, if I hear a like really sharp, angry-looking turtle shouting out "Binky" one more time, no! Come on! I still want a ponytail Punisher from the Marvel Edge comic, dude. I did a custom of that for one of my buddies out of the retro card Punisher. I actually took some thread and wax, and I made a posable ponytail around a piece of wire and just jammed it in the back. It was neat. I mean, it was ugly because that's just what that look was, but it was neat.
Wait, when did Punisher have a ponytail?
In the 90s. And we actually have our 4th guest here hopping on the stream. So I know he can only be on for a little bit, but what up, Shartimus?
Hey,
what's up, man?
Guys, how's it going, everybody?
Good.
What's up, man?
All right, I'm chilling, taking a day away from things and hanging out. And
hell yeah, man.
How are you guys doing?
Good. Gripping and ripping out cardboard and stuff.
Right on. Cool.
Good times, man.
Been a long time, Cincy. How you been, man?
Pretty good. I just broke Miles Morales' arm, though. So
no! Is that the Mayfex or is that?
Yeah.
Did you snap it or did it just pop out of joint?
I think it popped out. I'm trying to get it back in, but shit, I think it's broken. I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
Shit. That's like I said, I'm terrified of that figure. I got to handle it once and I'm like, no, my big stupid clod hoppers can't hold on to something that delicate.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Mark, I don't know if we've met before, man, but how's it going?
What's up, dude? What's going on?
How are you? We may have, or I could. Whoa. I could be
maybe Toy Fair.
Myself,
I think
sure.
Toy Fair, but
I
think Toy Fair, but it's been a while.
Oh, okay. All right.
Maybe.
Right on. Ooh, yeah, we got some Wenwu head.
Yeah, man. I'm only getting a couple figures from the wave, but thankfully a lot of my buddies are like, "Who the hell is Zemnu?" I'm like, "Give it to me." Like I will put him on my chat or my Discord.
Oh shit!
No! Wait, hold up.
So yeah,
Oh,
that's what we got going on.
oh, so
Is that just the peg?
it looks like
I don't know. It's like I
I
tried to peg it back in, but it's not really staying. So
You might need to warm it up.
To see exactly like where it is.
Yeah.
Mine's
Oh, Crayshot says, "What up, Chartimus?"
What's up, Crayshot?
A lot of that going on. Right on, right on. Darth Nexus also, hell yeah, surprise Chartimus.
Yeah, surprise Chartimus. Sorry,
the surprise sharts are the best kind, or the worst kind, depending on where you are.
That's the only kind of shart is the surprise shart. There's only one kind. I mean, if you're doing that shit on purpose, I mean, kudos. If you plan that shit, like, you know what? Today I'm just gonna. Oh, that's warm and gross.
do you guys remember the last time you sharded?
Oh, I believe. Oh! It really wasn't that long ago. I want to say. Oh shit! I want to say it was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah,
About 2 or 3 years ago, and I think I was just down the hall from the bathroom, and I don't know what I ate, but I remember I was lucky. I was like in close enough proximity to the toilet where it wasn't like full on damage control panic, you know, as opposed to like what's the absolute worst is like you're out somewhere, right?
Yeah,
like that's the absolute worst. So I was like fairly close to the bathroom, just a quick scooch down the hall and into the.
And on that awesome note, Crimson Geek puts it out there. Congrats on 600,000 subs.
Yo,
dude.
thanks, man.
oh yeah.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you so much. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, it's been
man.
it's been quite a road, and it's been quite a journey, and it just did not happen just overnight or anything. It's been quite some time of doing the same thing over and over again, not getting different results. I hate that quote, by the way. It's bullshit. It doesn't exist. Einstein never said that. You got to do the same shit over and over and over again to get different results. How do you think musicians do the diddly-doos? Those crazy-ass guitar players with the diddly-doos, they practice the same shit over and over again, and then they get different results. Sorry. Okay.
No, you're good.
Tirade over.
You're good, dude. No, we're gripping and ripping cardboard, so we're just busting open.
Ripping cardboard.
Yeah, man. Actually, fucking Robo got me into these guys, and they are such a weird line of toys. But
Oh god.
they're so fun.
Dude, if you are a Toy Biz Marvel Legends fan, how can you resist?
Yeah.
It's Dave Cortez, dude. It's Dave Cortez work. It's awesome. I have almost every single one of them, and I've opened like not all of them. I have a whole bunch I need to open. I think I've opened like 25% of the ones that I bought. I gotta do like a big unboxing video, just ripping farts in plastic.
Yeah, dude, I have
shredding cardboard.
I've just been like I've gotten the 2 Peelies and Beef Boss and the Brat. One of my buddies gave me those 2 for my birthday, and they're so fun and goofy. Oliver always comes in and grabs them, and he's just like, "Hot Dog Man." I'm like, "Yeah, that's Hot Dog Man. Go for it, dude."
Yeah.
Just don't throw them. That's all I'm asking.
I want to do my unboxing with Lord Emetron. I think she'll get a kick out of it.
Oh, dude, yeah, hell yeah.
I picked up the Pug one just because she loves that show, Chip and Potato. And she hasn't watched it in a while, but there's a show called Chip and Potato where it's a little pug that has a little mouse friend, and and the pug Fortnite thing. Like, yeah, dude, stuff like anything that's remotely close to something that my daughter is into, and I'm into it already. It's like a 100% win, like, or mandatory must get, like my Beast Saga collection. Crap, my daughter loves Beast Saga, and it's basically a reissue of Battle Beast from 2013.
They look cool.
Oh, is that the one with the little things in the chest?
Dude, yeah. She plays the game. She's 3 years old and she plays the game with me. Like, we sit there, get our teams together and shoot the dice. And I got a little collection over here, and it's all backlit. So those things, it works like light piping. Oh, they all light up like with the light behind them, and she's tripping off of it. But yeah, she picks different teams all the time. Each character gets a different number. So like the lion gets a 1. You only get 1 extra dice with that one because it's so powerful. You only get a 1.
Oh,
but if you pick the hamster, you get a 5. You can use 5 different magic dice, and there's different. You basically add them up. I mean, she doesn't know how to do any of the math. I'm doing the math the whole time. But Yeah, and I don't know if we're following all the rules right. Just like tried to use a translator on the instructions and stuff, but we have a whole bunch that we're like getting slowly, and I'll show her on eBay. Like, ooh, look at this frog one. That'd be cool. Frog one. Like, I already have the frog one, but I'm like pretending, like, oh, we're gonna shop her, and then she's good, or I wait a little bit. I have like a little stash of them that I trickle them out just a little bit by bit, and she gets excited every time. We just shot a little unboxing video, so
nice.
yeah, we put them up, but like it's just on the.
When you're doing the math, do you fudge the numbers to make sure that you win?
Never. How dare you even suggest I would do that? No. I'm sabotaging myself all the time. I'm like, oh, you don't have a 4 here, use a 5. Like, I'll switch her dice out if anything. I actually changed the rules for because she insisted on getting she wanted the unlimited magic ones. And I don't know how you're supposed to pick out the dice. Like, there's a lot of rules I just don't understand because my translator is only be able to pick up so much, and the YouTube videos out there on it are scarce.
Mm-hmm.
But it's straightforward for the most part. You each get one shot, and you add it up, and whoever has the highest number wins.
Nice.
Get 3 per team.
Always beat your child. Oh wait.
If I win, I win though. Yeah. Like, and I think at first, she had a hard time losing. Like the first time she lost, she didn't like it or whatever. She got all sad about it. I was like, "Oh no, look!" And then I pretended to have my team walk over and say congratulations to the other team or whatever. Like, you
were a good
game, like baseball games when you're a kid. You know what I mean?
Good game.
Yeah,
good game.
Yeah, good game.
It's funny because like once your kid is old enough, like my daughter's 11, you just rub it in her face when you win. Talk so much crap. You're like, ha ha, beat you.
We have
get so pissed.
We have it's a turtle game from the 2012 series, and it's like you run around the city, and it's like little cardboard blocks you put down, and you have to like climb up to get your mission. And that's been Oliver's jam lately, and he doesn't give a shit about the missions. He's like, I'm gonna fight all the villains. I'm gonna roll all the dice. And it's like, oh, you gotta. No, that's not how you. Never mind. Just go for it. Yeah, fuck it. You're fighting snakeweed again. Enjoy.
Have fun. Focus on that fun part. But yeah, my daughter's at that age. She's getting super clingy. Like, I was cooking up a dinner, made big ass thing of man nachos, and so she would like every minute, Daddy, check this out. She looks 3-year-old stuff, but yeah, it's just too. I'm like, I'm cooking right now, like I can't really watch it, but super clingy, like all day. Tuesday, Wednesday is like a chill day for me, where it's like I kind of don't let myself hang out in this part of the garage too much, or I'll clean up the mess that I made over all the reviews and all the comparisons and all the like just so much stuff piled up, from review after review, and put stuff back on the shelf where it's supposed to go, all that stuff. I let it all get really messy, and then I spend a whole day cleaning it all up. That's kind of, yeah.
I know nothing of how that is.
Yeah. Oh, you call that a mess?
Oh, that's 3 days of just streams, and I cleaned up yesterday.
Oh, okay. So yeah. You just cleaned. I have to do some serious cleaning in the dork room. It's ridiculous. I need to just lock myself in there for like 2 days. That'd be awesome.
Where'd Short go? Oh, he's in the geek. He's in the nerd room. Just let him go.
I'll do a 48-hour live stream.
There you go.
Watch me clean.
Yeah. Super chats order pizza. Darth Nexus, my family had a super vicious set of Uno house rules. Game nights were a crucible that I've never recovered from.
Oh,
yeah.
I think everyone has their own set of Uno house rules. Like we stack draw 2s. You can't stack draw 4s. If you forget to say Uno, you have to draw 8 cards if you're called out.
Ooh, that's vicious.
Yeah, it's serious business here.
Ooh. Uno is a cold-hearted game, man.
It is.
Cold-blooded.
We didn't really play Uno in my house. Like, that wasn't a game. Like, that was a game I figured out in school, like 11th grade or something. Or not 11th grade, like 6th grade when I was like 11 years old. I think that's when I came across Uno, but we didn't play that at home. We
played a lot of Crazy Eights. That was one that I remember like my grandparents always had a deck of cards. Like if it was in the car, if it was, in my grandma's purse, it was, anywhere. Like you go somewhere, I'm bored. Okay, sit down. We're gonna do some counting. It's like, damn it.
Remember playing chess? My mom would teach us chess, and we played chess a bunch and checkers sometimes, and then like card games not until like I guess later and stuff. But yeah, we didn't play that. Oh, Connect, like, yeah, I don't know. My brother and I played games together a whole lot more. Anyway, Connect 4. We never had like family game night. Like if it was it'd be like chess with either just me against my mom or me against my dad or something like that. But not even really that often.
Right on. Oh, Gruff
Did you really play chess?
just bought Motu themed Uno with vintage artwork. I didn't know that was a thing.
I didn't know that either.
Monopoly. Yes.
Yeah.
We got Monopoly. I love Monopoly. Sorry. Just want to shout out Monopoly.
No, that was a blood sport, man. Like you play that with the cousins and it was just like, no. Like you just prayed you were the first one out so you weren't the last one in.
Yeah.
I was always the one who wanted to be the last one out. Like I would hang in. I was in there for the long haul.
I'd always be like, "Oh man, I'm out, guys. I'm gonna go read a comic. Bye."
No! Get back over here! No! You can keep that here. Look, I'll give you $50. Stay in. Here's $50.
You keep
going.
That's me. That was like a 3 or 4 hour game, dude.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
so long.
I'll go on.
Jesus.
Go 8 hours. I'm in for the long haul.
Man, did you guys ever play like the CMR cards singing your song, man?
Try to man.
Did you guys ever play like the branded monopolies, like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or anything? Because
I had the Mario one.
My aunt went on like a stint where like every year that's what she gave my brother and I. It was like, here's Marvel, here's Star Wars, here's Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is the only one that made sense though, because the ring moved around the board every turn, so there was an actual end point because Go was Mount Doom. So by the time it made it around, game's over. Whoever has the most shit wins.
Oh, neat. Oh,
like yeah, it's like
a little faster.
They figured out a way to put a cap on Monopoly.
I have the Transformers one that didn't really change any of the rules, just changed the names of the thing. Yeah. But like I have the Mando one. And that's I tried playing that with my daughter, and it didn't really take, it's too complex.
She's still pretty young though.
She's like, I just want to be the baby Yoda. Yeah. All right, Kiki, 3-year-old.
Chucker. We always hid money so we looked poor. Then you break out the big bills near the end. Oh, Stuart Fulbrook in the chat. What did you guys think of the Black Series reveals from today?
Rogue One. Rogue One, right?
Yeah. Which I said is a fucking joke on the stream on Monday. I'm like, man, I hope it's Rogue One.
Another dinner, so we need another one.
We need another one. Hanging on the text.
It's my bad.
With the repainted face, with the better.
We can do it better.
Body mold and everything. That one that everybody regretfully has.
Yeah.
Or doesn't.
It just won't die.
But the one with the hood thing on that they redid more times than they should have. Yeah, they'll redo it again, but with the photoreal tech.
Yeah, but the archive Obi-Wan, like, why wouldn't you use the new head sculpt? I know it's supposed to be kind of the re-release, but it's like, but why?
Which archive?
I think it's the archive Obi-Wan. It's like the episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why wouldn't you do the Clone Wars head from from...
I didn't really catch the announcements today, so if you guys want to fill me in, that's that one right there. Oh yeah, that's the same head as the other one, right? Or no?
It's different. It's an updated one, but they're using the old one from like pre photoreal.
But they're using the photoreal on it right now. I had a buddy of mine that picked that up. I got to see it. Looked pretty good.
Oh, on this one, I was saying for the reveal, they revealed like an episode 2.
Oh, that's what I was saying. I don't know what they revealed.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, let me know. You guys get to inform somebody, right? Doesn't everybody love to do that? I like to tell people about new shit.
So, A New Hope Princess Leia in the archive.
Here, I got it.
A New Hope Princess. Oh, cool. You got.
Collection, right?
3/4 inch.
Yep. Yeah. So this is the vintage.
Oh, this dude, 3/4 inch also, right?
Yep. This whole post is the 3 3/4 inch. I love that he comes with his own bounty.
Yeah. He's holding his own bounty.
Little quill.
Cool.
Like literally little quill.
Oh, okay.
Just a echo base.
That's not Hoth Luke?
It just says Rebel Soldier.
Oh, it's a Rebel Soldier.
That's a redo from Vintage Collection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that vest is. Yeah.
And then
hippie, like hip wide.
We got the
Darth Revan. Is that Darth Revan's 6-inch and this is 6-inch?
Yep.
Also?
Yeah.
Yep. This.
Okay, so redone with the photoreal tech.
Yeah.
Well, on that Darth Revan. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Princess Leia.
Looks pretty good. I can't really see her face that close, but I'm sure it's going to look better. I mean, for what you guys were able to see, did you like how it looked? Did it look better?
I think it looks better than the last release.
Okay.
Enhance.
It wasn't bad if I remember right, but I know they're just getting so much better all the time.
And this is the one that I was saying.
That has a Clone Wars head, and you're saying it's not a true.
Like, why wouldn't you use? Well, let's see if I can do this. Come on, technology.
Okay. All right. Oh, different heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you use that one?
That right there is not from the movie.
I know. I just think it looks better than this one.
Oh, yeah, but it's not accurate to the movie. I mean, you got to go. I mean, I see why they're doing it. But yeah. And I know why you would rather have that head on there. It looks better to me, too. Oh, cool. I want that. Yep.
Yep. 501st Legion Clone Trooper.
Dope.
Just
that one.
Ooh, got battle damage. I love battle damage. Sorry. Yep.
That one's cool because the last time we got that was that 4-pack from Entertainment Earth, which is like going for like $800.
Oh.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Then we pop
up. Price hold that. All right. Let's get the goods. Let's get the goods.
Which looks great. Like, admittedly, they all look good.
Oh, they did it! No way! Are you serious? I didn't know that.
It looks the same. I don't see much difference.
Oh my God, I didn't think they're actually. I was joking that whole time.
Nope.
I didn't know that they did that. No wonder you guys weren't laughing at anything. I thought I was being funny. Wow. Nope. Are you serious? Oh my fucking God, dude! And then the hood on and everything. Like, I didn't know. They actually did that. Okay, wow. All right.
I will say,
I really don't need any of these, to be honest. It's like, I'm cool, dude. I got your freaking Rogue One. You sold me on that other. All right, whatever.
Cassian looks good, though.
Yeah, sure. They all look better, of course. They're all going to look better.
K2S, so another chance to get a cool droid. It's a stunning figure.
I still have mine. I mean, I'm all right. I mean, yeah, dude, they're all going to look better, but it's just like, I don't know how many versions I'm going to buy of all. Wow, they really are selling all of them all over again.
Yep. The whole shebang, man.
Dude, okay.
And sure, it looks awesome. Like that. It's funny because that looks like the casting head cave. Or Jesus Christ. Casting cave head. I speak real good.
I mean, they definitely look better, but I don't see how. I mean, anybody that bought all of them is going to be super down to get all of those again.
Right,
man. I really don't know.
Fool me once.
No way. I'm trying to think like if there's one, right? I'm trying to tell myself like which one. If I were to get one photoreal tech face painted on there, which one would it be? And I'm like, none, dude. Like it's just the movie isn't that high up on the ladder, especially with all this Mando shit. Come on, dude. It got knocked down. We all know that.
I got mine at 5 below.
Over my face.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry. Geez. Get 600,000 subscribers and it just goes to it. No.
Yeah. Don't ever cover my face again.
They did show off this.
Oh, very nice. It doesn't look as big as I thought.
I mean, Favreau's a big dude.
Wait, is it A-Wing?
That's the
Razor Crest.
Razor Crest.
Oh, that's a Razor Crest. Wait. Oh, that's a HasLab Razor Crest. They're holding the HasLab Razor Crest. Wow, it didn't look like it to me because I couldn't see anything underneath. Well, I get it. I see the turbines and everything.
It's a weird angle to be sure.
Wow, it's pretty big. Wow. The paint better be as sick as it looked in that freaking and those promo shots. That sold me on it big time.
I'm curious to see, because of all the stuff they added on, I'm curious if they'll release like new actual like real photos instead of the mock-ups.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, is like those paint apps, like, dude, I really hope we don't see any weird paint app shit, because with the HasLab Unicron, it's like now I'm kind of like, what the hell? You don't know what's gonna happen now, bro. You got weird lower jaw things, and and Mama's painted all jacked, all weird. Like, what's gonna happen with the Razor Crest?
Dude, what's gonna happen with the Sentinel? I'm stoked for the Sentinel, but I'm curious what they'll kind of skimp on that if they do, because they could, since that's the first Marvel one. I imagine they're gonna go hard on that.
Okay, so the Sentinel one I'm less worried about, because they have it.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it in hand already, and when that, to me, the way their pre-production samples work is like 99.98% accuracy to what the actual figures are. You know what I mean? I don't think there's going to be any change, like from what we've seen, because he's got it.
They all have them.
Yeah, they all have them. So I think that's it. Like, whatever those look like is probably going to be the ones.
Ooh. Anyone else betting the Star Wars HasLab is a Rancor?
That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Be awesome. Oh, and they've been a lot of Return of the Jedi stuff.
Yeah,
that'd be a big SOB.
That's the next anniversary one too, right?
Yeah.
Because we had So wow, good call.
Hey.
And a must get for everybody, right? Who's gonna pass on that? Come on, man.
Giant ass
Rancor. A Rancor, 6-inch scale Rancor.
That sucker would be.
What's gonna really? Oh, it depends on how much.
Wouldn't that figure be like? It'd have to be like 25 inches, 26 inches, something like that. It'd be a big SOB.
Huge bitch.
Kind of hoping the HasLab is a Dio for 6-inch. That'd be cool. I feel like they're going for more like characters, or like some, like one-offs.
Right.
Like a diorama would be cool, but I feel like that's almost kind of, it would be something different. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily
I don't know why
HasLab
you think
product.
it's a diorama. I mean, I don't even know why. A diorama?
Yeah. It'd be cool, like a Millennium Falcon cockpit. Like, that would be dope. Like Hot Toys was going to do a couple years back, and then they dipped on it, so Jazz Inc. did it instead.
Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Sorry.
Although, if the diorama was the Mos Eisley Cantina bar, that'd be
dope.
pretty friggin' awesome.
I just found a couple chunks of my old cardboard one. Like
the cardboard,
old Power of the Force. Oh my god.
Series release.
Since I'm building all these dioramas right now, I've been digging through all my stuff to find like the weird accessories that came with everything, where it's like, I totally have a bookshelf somewhere. It's like, yeah. Now if I could find the lamp that came with Peter Parker, then it would complete the set.
I don't see any Dio being more desirable than a Rancor or another big ass creature like an AT, right?
AT would be cool. What about the only thing that I could see for like a diorama would be like something like a Sarlacc pit, where it's something you could pose figures around on. But at the same time, you'd have to have something floating above it. You'd have to have the skiffs and such.
How many people have their display already set up? I don't like. Yeah. I have my Star Wars Black Series shelves. I have two of them, and they're both kind of set. Like, I don't know where I would like redo all of that. Like, after years. I mean, how long has Black Series been around? 2013 or something? 2014?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think it was 2014. And we've been collecting for a while. Like, we have our shelves already.
Yeah.
Who wants to take their whole shelf down all of a sudden and do a whole new thing? Like, look, I can see like everybody's rooms except for mine looks nice.
Well, you're not in your room. You're in your studio.
That doesn't look nice either.
At the moment.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. But my point. Oh, I'm about to rearrange some stuff in there too. I'm gonna get new shelves and stuff. I've already planned, but it doesn't include like a giant diorama. I don't know. I like dios though, but more compact dios where I could.
I heard someone reference a crate dragon.
Oh,
like, because now that we actually know what it kind of looks like, it'd be hard to do because it would be so weird looking without the surroundings on it. But someone mentioned a crate dragon to me the other day. I'm like, that would be a weird way of doing that because you've only really ever seen the skeleton up until Mando.
Right.
Yeah.
So be kind of a unique one. I'm hoping that now being props, because man, I really hope it's a Rancor, because fuck, that'd be cool.
That'd be amazing.
Was it the dragon thing? I'm trying to remember it, and I'm just not getting.
It's the one that the Jawas helped, and the Jawas and the Tusken Raiders helped Mando take down.
The first episode of season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking of first, but then I always kind of thought, okay, yeah. I know.
The only other time
that's what I was thinking at first, but I thought, I never talked about it with anybody, but I started thinking to myself that isn't that a Sarlacc in a way? It could have been. I don't know. I thought to myself, it possibly could have been.
They ended up saying it was the crate dragon, because that was the other like big skeleton you see on Tatooine,
in the background, and
yeah, like where it's just in the background, and so that's apparently what it is, and it apparently ate a Sarlacc, or something. They talk about it in the show, and it's like, oh shit, like there's always a bigger fish type thing, like.
Yeah, because because it was Sand Monster. I was thinking Sarlacc. I thought that was okay.
Super Spike wins. It's just gonna be a big ass Ewok. Just give me Wicket. Like it'll be like the Cookie Monster that didn't get funded. It'll just be a giant life-size Ewok. Oh my god, I gotta stop saying this shit because it's gonna happen.
You just jinxed us all.
I didn't think I seriously when they were like, oh man, Star Wars reveals, I'm like, fuck yeah, let's get those Rogue One photo reels. Like, ha 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 ha. I legit found 2 of those Jyn Ersos I bought for fodder back when they were clearanced out for like $2, and they're still in their clamshells, and I'm just like, oh damn it.
They were peg warming at Five Below.
Yeah. Dude, the Target that I used to work at literally clearanced them out, I think, down to like $2.80.
Mm-hmm.
It was insane. And there was Cassians and Jins to the end of days. Like they even stuck around during Christmas. Like, and it's bad when like people are desperate to get something for folks at Christmas and just chilling.
Why is that toy so off-putting?
Which one?
Jyn Erso. Like, why does it peg one? Because, like, I heard somebody say something like, "Oh, if they made as many Katie figures as they did G.I. Joe Classified, Major Bloods, like that would be dope." I'm like, are we sure they didn't make the same amount for both, and just nobody really wants a Katie figure that bad?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I feel like with the female figures just don't sell well in general.
I think it's also the fact that like with her scarf, the way that she has it around her head, the first release of it, at least I know most of them that I saw, it was always like jacked up in the packaging and made the figure itself look like crap, because you weren't really able to tell like, oh, you can pop this off. It just looked like it was part of the figure, and I think that probably definitely turned some people away. Just because if you see something that's janky looking, like you're less likely to pick it up than something that you can just look at it and go, oh, okay, that's good to go. That's my guess.
It's a pretty good. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look cool. Like overall, even when it's on there correctly, it doesn't look cool.
Yeah,
like, there's nothing like, oh, cool, badass, like the armorer, Mando chick, right?
Yeah,
like doesn't she look dope? Like she just looks dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't even have to have her doing anything. You just have her vanilla posed, holding her tools. That looks cool to me. Like it looks cool. Like the design is dope. I guess Jyn Erso just has like hella freaking
boring design.
Yeah, boring ass design.
There's really nothing that pops. Like it's a very background character gear. It's a hammerhead. Like it's another. It like
no, not even that.
Yeah.
Not even that. Hammerhead look right, like what Mon Mothra or whatever, or not Mon Mothra.
No, Mon Mothra. Anyways, but I don't know. She just looks like anybody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, but then the funny thing is, then there's figures that are so bad, like Poe, when they released Poe Dameron with the friggin' unibrow, or like the eyes were like over here and over here. Somehow those sold, and I'm just like, how did those move? But like the Jins, that it's like looks good, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's that design. That design's off-putting and kind of hard to stand. Top heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the cloak scarf thing also kind of impeded her balance, because if you got one that was warped, you were boned. Like, look, the wind's blowing it. Nope, she's down. Every damn time.
I think when the figures come out before the movie and you don't really have much to go on, you just go for the cool looking figure. Like in the Shang-Chi wave, the best selling one is Death Dealer because he looks like a badass.
Yeah.
I still have yet to see one of those in person. Like, has the Iron Mans are jamming the shelves right now in my neck of the woods.
Yeah, same
like,
here.
But Shang-Chi and like Katie's warming the shelves too, because no one knows who she is yet, outside of being Aquafina.
Yeah.
It's the same with the solo figures. They didn't sell well either, says Crimson Geek. That's true. The only one that I ever saw like fly off the shelves was Lando. And I think that was just because of Donald Glover and Lando, because he's just a popular character. But did you find your sack of Rogue One figures?
I found my sack of unwanted Black Series figures.
Unwanted.
Sack of figures.
I mean, I still have them. I'm not going to get rid of them, but I have them. Like, bad.
Yeah, there he is.
I think this is a good Jyn Erso, though. I actually like this one.
Wasn't that the second release or like the 2-pack?
Yeah, this is like she's got the mud stuff and everything going on right now. That one's cool. Oh yeah, one of my many Rays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Next is, hey, not every character can be as cool as Constable Zuvio.
Oh,
true story.
Yeah. There we go.
There she is.
It's got a grandma kind of vibe to it, right? Definitely like a grandma kind of vibe.
Yeah, like like Little Red Riding Hood type thing.
Yeah.
It's weird though, because while the Black Series figure peg warmed and it looks boring as shit, the Hot Toys figures are very, very high priced, and they sold out, and people are trying to get those, and they're like $500-$600. So what's the difference there? It's the same character. Hot Toys obviously looks better, but why is that so damn popular when the Black Series is peg warming?
That is a really good question. I did not even know that. I didn't know that the Hot Toys were that hot for this license, for this particular movie.
They exploded.
I didn't even know that. Damn. I mean, I had no interest in buying any. I don't collect Star Wars Hot Toys, but that's a trip.
The K2SO one, I remember, like, you could not find. Like, it sold out so damn quick everywhere.
Wow. Why? Why? I mean,
cool looking droid.
Did she have like more interchangeable parts? Did she have more weapons and stuff? Like, was there something else? Was there an accessory that was exceptionally badass? Like, was there something else that's not Jyn Erso with the figure that made it a win?
Not really. I mean, the only difference is the fact that the likeness looks more like the actress. So, I mean, that's really the only.
And that's the thing with Hot Toys is that, like, if that's like the number one reason why you pick up the figure for the most part. If it doesn't look like the actor, like,
right,
yeah, you know, like the video game ones and stuff like that. You just want a cool Spider-Man. You know, I got the new Spider-Man.
Which one?
I got the modern one. I can't remember the official name for it because the Dan Slott one.
Oh, the Mark IV Spider Armor.
Mark IV, Mark IV armor. Yeah.
So shiny.
Yeah,
I got that one too. I like it.
Did you guys set up the LEDs around them?
I haven't done it yet because I haven't started reviewing him, but I did take him out and play with him and then put him back in the box so I wouldn't get distracted and review my Disney Plus figures because I wanted to play with Spider-Man not the whole time, but you know.
I will say, like, I don't have the base around him right now, but the light up effect is really neat. Like,
nice.
It's just
the same thing as the Black Panther. Yeah. I have that one too. So
it's the same base.
Yeah, that works out so much better than I thought it would. Like, I really thought it was going to be weak. I was like, oh no, this shit's going to look janky. It was one of the few times where like the actual thing worked out better than the promo images. I was like, the hell?
Yeah.
This is dope.
Oh, I have it set up on my Black Panther shelf behind the figures, but since I have the LEDs, I'm like, I can't have it plugged in because it'll bounce off of one another. Not really.
Man, you have the Civil War Falcon over there?
Oh yes.
Oh god,
dude,
that's
sometimes
a real one for me. I want that one,
dude. I'm gonna do a toy room tour once I do get the turtle dios all made. So that's kind of my next steps. So I've been just culling through all my bins of crap to find props and everything to start building them.
Nice.
So.
Did you pre-order Captain America? Both? Any of you guys? Yep,
I did.
Cap and Bucky.
And Mark's like, nah.
Not my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually just found that Toys R Us 3-pack Falcap. Like because I had him bagged up from when I moved, and then I had set up like my big Avengers and Fantastic Four blocks down there, and I got what wave was that Falcon just came out in like 6 months ago. But
the regular Falcon?
Yeah, just like
the fix it.
Yeah. And so like I have him on a flight stand, like looming over, like flying over the rack, and I'm like, okay, this is really neat. But I'm like, do I switch it out for Falcap then, or do I keep that just separate? So
I don't know what to do because it's like it's temporary, right? Like it's not going to be like that forever. That's how it is in the books, anyway. I'm not trying to. Trying to kick him out of his shield already. I'm just saying that, like, books, like that's what eventually, and I enjoyed that, he was capped for a while and everything, but I think it
was a great run. And like I don't do the MCU figures like for the Legends. Like I do the Hot Toys and 1/6 scale stuff for like the actor specific stuff because I'm like, you can't beat those. You know what I mean? Like they're so dead on, like terrifyingly so some days. And like there are some badass MCU legends. Like don't get me wrong, like I get the Spider-Man ones because I'm that. But yeah, it's like that Disney Plus wave. Ooh, it's tempting, man. It's so damn tempting.
Yeah, dude. It's if I mean, just get at least the Scarlet Witch. The Scarlet Witch is so pretty. I love that thing. It looks so much like Elizabeth Olsen and.
For sure. And
I don't know. For some reason, like it's once in a while you come across a figure that's just being sold for like $20 or $25 or whatever, and it kind of like has everything you kind of wanted with it, like right there. It's like, damn, that's nice. I love the interchangeable hands. Just those little effects is fine enough with me. You know what I mean? Like I can't like the head. I don't even really want an interchangeable head. I'm like hella happy with that head sculpt on there. Like it's so satisfying. It's just really good piece. I'm really happy with it. So if you run into that shit, I recommend.
I've yet to see her Vision. I've seen everybody else on the shelves. And the Bucky is surprised. Like okay, the Bucky's 50-50. I've seen some of them with like jacked up hair pieces that are kind of wonky, but I've seen some that are just fucking awesome.
Yeah, mine came out really clean. I'm really happy with that Bucky figure. That arm is dope as fuck, dude. That's the most stoked I got over his arm, like out of any other figure, except for maybe like the Hot Toys version. It looks cool, but I mean, like still, like just for the Legends. That's dope as hell. I really like how that came out.
So this was something that was brought up yesterday on Tiny Ming Tuesdays, and it was something that it was surprisingly hard for me to answer. But what are your guys' top 5 figures you've bought this year?
That's not hard. That's not that hard. Let me think about it. I got to get my answer together because I got number 1 already, and then you guys all know what it is, right?
There we go.
There's one of them for me.
That's in the list for sure.
For sure.
Definitely in the list. That might be number 2. Let me think. Oh, wait. This year.
And you don't have to do it in order. Like, and that was the thing that got me is because I constantly was like readjusting my list, and I was like, damn it. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Love these guys right here. Amazing.
I have yet to see one of those in person.
Dude, they're great.
Jedi Boba Fett. That's been a good one. The black
Which Boba Fett?
Yeah, I haven't reviewed it, but I have it. I really like it.
Which one?
Black Series.
Yeah,
Black Series.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. I like that one a lot. I mean, my number one is the freaking Unicron, of course.
Yeah.
The Unicron's number one. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. The Studio Series 86 Transformers movies figures are like, it's so hard to pick one. Jazz, Cyclonus, like those two, and the Grimlock. The Grimlock, Cyclonus,
Hot Rod.
Jazz. Fuck you, Hot Rod, yes. You get
That
some
series
food
nearly
also,
got me, man.
shit, yeah.
I'm trying so hard not to dive down Transformers. I got my one big mother trucker over there, and I'm like, I'm out. Like, but fucking that Studio Grimlock.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good.
yeah. The Cyclonus though, the Cyclonus is so good. Cyclonus is really good too. Jazz, really solid.
I got to put MODOK on mine because that Hasbro MODOK blew me away.
I'm trying to think of like, I gotta like name a Marvel Legend that I was like really. I mean, just saying like someone fart.
Might have been a mic.
Oh, probably a mic, but I'm gonna think it's a fart.
It was actually a shark.
It was a shark.
Oh! Waddle. That's gonna be the next shark song. Oh, dude. Oh man, never mind. I got hella stoked because this kid took one of my songs and danced to it on TikTok. It was like a true TikTok video.
That's awesome.
One of my songs. I was like, "Oh, that is so cool!" So dope.
You're trending.
I don't think. Now I want to make my own music video.
Yeah.
I want it to be weird. Yeah. So, but dude, I can't think. I'm trying to think of like my favorite Marvel Legend of the year so far. I'm having a hard time.
We'll do round robin style. We got a couple from you already.
Okay.
What about you, Craig?
So these two guys for sure. The Target 2-pack. I mean, the eyes on the Skeletor, the red jeweled, it's just freaking amazing. Other than that, gosh, I really like that Frog 2-pack from NECA. I mean, that's great. I never thought I would see the 2-pack at least.
I just got that.
I don't know.
It's hella cool. You got to be real careful with the hips. Mine were super locked.
I mean, I don't buy all new all the time, so that's really hard for me. Disguised Turtle 2-pack is pretty great too.
Yeah, the 4-pack, Disguised Turtles 4-pack is definitely on the list. No luck.
Got the E-Win.
What?
E-Win over there. I'm sorry. I just got myself distracted looking at Cincy, and I have the same chair almost.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I was just like, oh shit. Sorry.
You guys and your fancy chairs.
Yeah, but onto the figures. Sorry. My apologies.
And then this Sideshow Randy Travis figure is pretty dope too.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You guys haven't seen this yet?
That's badass, dude.
Dude, it's amazing. No, I don't know. Randy Travis figure, but yeah, it's stupid.
Out of the blue. Shit. That threw me through a loop a little bit there.
Good.
What was supposed to do.
What about you, Cincy?
All right. So Peter B, Mayfex Peter B is one. Not number one, but it's one of my top 5 favorite. Mezco Christopher Reeve.
Oh yeah.
Definitely in the top 5.
That looks so good, dude.
Oh, you liked it. Okay.
Freaking amazing. I love it.
All right.
This might be my favorite of the year. Not Hot Toys, but Zartan.
Wow.
Zartan.
Abs too, huh?
And then
Sweet midriff.
Of course, Hot Rod, even though he sucked as a character and he got Optimus killed. He's a freaking badass figure. And then the other one I couldn't grab because there's some shit in front of the door, but Mayfex Triumphant Batman, from Dark Knight Returns. Yeah. Love that figure.
Okay.
But my favorite Hot Toys figure, which I could not get out because it's in the loft, is Beskar Steel Mando with Grogu.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
That figure's insane.
You're so far. Far From Home Spidey. Far From Home Hot Toys Spidey.
I still haven't gotten mine.
Love that one. Love it. Yeah, I love that movie. I love that figure. Yeah.
I'm just waiting on Sideshow right now still. Like it hasn't shipped for retailers yet. It's insane.
Oh, so customers can buy it, but retailers can't.
Well, so yeah, that's the thing. So retailers bought like Hot Comics here in the cities or like ordered it. It just hasn't come in yet. Like I have a bunch of friends who have had theirs for months. Like at this point, it's just like I won't get my hands on it.
I heard from somewhere that they're throttling supplies of Hot Toys figures to retailers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sideshow is throttling the supplies that are going out because see here's the thing, and this is oh my god, you mind if we get a little dark for a second?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Well.
Let's do it.
All right, going a little dark. I got a few minutes here, so might as well end on a low ass note, right? But anyway, for real, dude, I think it's fucked up that manufacturers can become also the number one or the main distributor of a product. Like with Sideshow, it's not the same exact thing because it's Hot Toys, but they have their lock on Hot Toys.
Yeah,
they're the only ones that can distribute Hot Toys, and it's kind of like that, like with Entertainment Earth and Marvel stuff, right? Like they send all the Marvel stuff, but they get it. But now you got this whole thing now with Hasbro and Hasbro Pulse, but I guess they have negotiated ways to make it work out because with Hasbro Pulse they never get their shit first. You know what I mean?
Which is amazing.
Like rarely get their, which I guess is a good deal because that works out. I guess like if you're an online retailer that you know that they're not going to be the first one shipping out, that makes it themselves more marketable to the customers if they're going to be shipping them earlier, right? So that's fair, I think. But I feel like it. I still feel like the underlying thing of being like the only person who's able to sell something like that, and you basically have a handle on the market of that thing. To me, that's kind of like a monopoly, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's not American. That's not supposed to be the way we do things here. And
it's a regional monopoly.
It's totally legal, but it doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it should be.
You know what's also messed up is the fact that Sideshow has told their resellers that they cannot give higher than an 8% discount off of the retail price on a Hot Toy figure, but Sideshow themselves gives more than an 8% discount on their own figures for their sales. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's part of the affiliate thing, because I know Hot Comics is that way, and it used to be 10%. And then basically they said, oh, now it's 8%. Yeah. And basically you have to abide by that, otherwise you can lose your status with them. Which
exactly.
I think it's messed up.
So then these resellers, these stores, these mom and pop stores buy this merchandise and they can't market down more than 8%. And Sideshow has a sale, they sell theirs, and the freaking mom and pop stores are stuck with theirs.
Yeah. Really screwed. Yep.
No,
but they're the last to sell. They're gonna be holding on to the product the longest.
Well, and that's the thing is like that's why I for the majority of like my Hot Toys and stuff, like legit Hot Toys, I always try and buy local from Hot Comics, because it supports the shop, and you know it's a way. Yeah, you have to wait longer, but it's like, all right, you know, it goes, you know, where the money's going, you know what I mean? And like it sucks because like I said, you know, like I know a bunch of people have had some of those figures, you know, for over a month at this point, but it's like, you know, it sucks to be patient and loyal some days, but you know, it's worth it in the end, I guess. But,
right.
Because I think that Advanced Suit Spidey would be easily my favorite Hot Toy of the year, no doubt.
Dude, but you're actually literally getting punished for supporting a mom and pop shop, mom and pop store, the small business that everybody talks about, you know, when they're campaigning for office, that everyone defends so harshly for, right? The one that everybody talks about, that is the Main Street business that we're supposed to help encourage and everything. And here the exact opposite is happening. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for your head being on straight and you knowing the big picture of it, like, why the hell would you ever do that again?
Yeah.
Right. No, you know what I mean? Like, aside from you understanding the moral, you know what I mean? You know, being a cool dude about it, like, why would you do that again? It makes sense. You're being punished.
I have a couple of friends who legit are just like, oh, I'm just going to order direct from Sideshow because then I don't have to wait. And it's like, it's exactly what they want you to do. You know, like they want to, you know, buy direct. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just however you want to do it. You know what I mean? But you know, it's the thing of like, well, the Turtles in Disguise pack, like where it's hitting some places like super heavy and some places not. And like I know a couple of my buddies, they paid outrageous prices for those, despite NECA actually saying like, "Hey guys, there's going to be 3 waves of this. Like just
wait,
be patient, it's coming." And it's like, oh man, like legit.
How much do they pay? How much do they pay? I just found a couple sets.
Yeah.
One of them was littered with defects inside the box. I was like, this is useless. But the other one I grabbed for myself, and it got smushed a bit on the back.
Yeah,
like I was kind of bummed out about that. But like,
I had a buddy pay, I think it was $450
for it. Crap.
Yeah,
whoa, $100 a turtle.
Yeah, well, because he's one of my buddies from one of the Facebook groups, and he was just like, "Yeah, I totally scored one." I'm like, "Oh, congratulations!" I was thinking like he found one.
Yeah,
and he's like, "Yeah, it wasn't too bad." I'm like, "How is that not too bad?" Like,
that's awful.
Well, it depends on how much it means to you too. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like people think I'm crazy for being stoked for having my MP44 Optimus Prime and you know it being a $300 transformer and that being a deal. You know what I mean? Like that's like I love that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
but it all comes down to personal, you know, and that's the thing. He's stoked. He's not angry about it. He, you know, all for it. But I'm like, oh man, you could have, you know, bought 3 of them for that price.
Yeah.
After tax and everything.
Why don't we ever get upset for our friends that do that? Like, there's always because I'm not trying to get like on the defense for the scalpers. Like, I'm not trying to. I'm not defending scalping, but at the same time, it really is the nature of the market that if no one's willing to buy it, then it's going to drop price, like the fucking Jin Urso.
Yeah,
like
full circle. We've come full circle.
Yep. It's the Jin Urso is like it's the call of the people spending their money. The wallets speak more so than anything else. So if there's somebody spending $400, $450 on it, it's not as much of the scalper's fault as the guy who spent the $450. You know, but at the same time, we don't blame the guy who spent the $450. We don't collector shame, and I'm not doing that either. I'm just saying that's why the shit happens. It's not the scalper's fault. It's our fault. It's geekdom getting excited for it. Have you paid over like a ridiculously high price for something and you just had to like suck it down and just do it and go with it and just tell yourself, you know what, I want it that bad, I'm doing it. Like I've accepted it and I know what's happening here, but I'm so happy to have this that I'm willing to pay extra.
I've come close a couple times, but it always comes down to usually I don't have the funds to do it. So it's like, well, being broke pays off a game. But
I spent $60 on a Toy Biz Series 6 Deadpool. Back in the day, and my friend gave me shit for years for it because I spent $60 on a loose Deadpool.
That's an amazing figure, though. It's still.
I was so happy.
Yeah,
I was so happy with it. I was like, dude, this is worth it to me. This is worth 6 figures. I'm having so much fun with this thing. It has so many accessories. It's like I really had a great time with that figure at the time. That was the only Deadpool out there.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was what it was. But we got 3 minutes left. So I kind of want to give you guys the floor so you can plug wherever you guys are, whatever you guys are doing. We'll start up with Narc up there. Where can people find you, man? I know Mitch Falcon will drop your socials in the chat for folks to follow you.
Yeah, Not Another Retro Channel on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and check out turtletracks.info if you're a turtle head. So that's about it.
Right on. Cincy?
You can find me everywhere at Cincy Nerd, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all at Cincy Nerd. I'll be live probably tomorrow sometime. And then I have a new videos drop every Monday, usually around 5 p.m. Central Time.
Sweet spot.
That was so creepy. Like that echoed in my screen. Jesus. Shartimus, where can people find you?
I'm gonna be on the toilet for the next 3 days with from all those nachos I made. I have a live stream coming up tomorrow too. I'm gonna make sure it starts at the same exact time that Cincy's starts.
Sweet, thanks, man.
Just to like crush his because no way, dude. How dare you? How dare you? No. I've been doing it on Thursdays 4 to 6. That's been working for me. So
I'll go before you. I'll lead in.
all right, cool.
You can rate each other.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, and 4 to 6. I have a Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, and then I've got my Zemnu Marvel Legends reviews coming up.
Sweet.
And I may do a quick little Transformers thing in the morning tomorrow because I got a couple of repaints I want to talk about that I like. And I have tons and tons of stuff I want to do. So, but yeah, live stream tomorrow.
Hell yeah. As always, you can find me on Twitter at Dave Wheeler, on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler, on here on YouTube, Dave Wonder, Twitch TV / Dave Wonder. I'm everywhere. Mitch Falcon, the wondrous robot mod that we have, dropping all them sweet links in the chat.
Thanks, man.
Please give everybody follows, give everybody subs, all that fun stuff. I'm actually going to raid my brother's channel because he is live on Twitch right now. So thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. Thank you all to you guys for being here and having fun and ripping cardboard. Yeah. Doors always open, Craig, Russ. So
Thanks,
feel free to stop by anytime. Thank you, everybody. And peace.
Peace.
See you guys later.